baseball. I love this thing. I love it. I love the way a ball field smells. The smell of the green grass. The smell of a dirt infield. The smell of a dugout. The smell of a hot dog. Now, did you know a hot dog will taste 100 times better when you eat it at a game? I love the sounds of baseball, too. The sound of a bat hitting the ball. The sound of a crowd going nuts over a double play or a diving catch. The sounds that an umpire makes on strike 3. They're very dramatic in their own little tribal way, dancing, bellowing out, "Stay right!" Sometimes they don't even have to say strike. It can be something as simple as, "Aye!" or "Yes, it was!" Even, "Yow!" It all means the same thing. It means you're gone. It means you're done. It means you're out of here. But most of all, I love the way it feels. Okay, get this. Your team is down by 1. There is a runner at second. There's a runner at third. And a full count on the batter. That incredible over-the-shoulder catch you make in the outfield. Stealing second. Being the winning run across home plate. Taking one deep. And you watch it sail over the fence. And as you take that long, leisurely trot around the bases, the whole world is cheering, calling your name. That is when life is at its best. That is when everything is perfect with the world. And then there's the flip side. When the other team gets that home run, and you see the other guy take that trot around the bases, and you know in your heart that you just lost one heartbreaker of a game. Baseball. It can take you to the highest highs, and it can bring you to the lowest lows. It's almost like a game of chess for people. It tests your mettle. It builds your character. And the only way you're going to win is if you're talented and you're prepared and the baseball gods are shining down on you. It is a game of inches. It is every cliche that was ever written about the game. Baseball. Excuse me, I'm being rude. I need to introduce myself. My name is Charlie White. I'm a husband, a dad. I am a registered CPA. I'm a Little League coach. Like I said, I love baseball. That wasn't always the case. No, a few years ago, baseball and we kind of went through a breakup, almost like a divorce. We stopped talking to each other, stopped seeing each other. Baseball and we stopped loving each other. So, I guess this is a story of love lost and love found. The story of me and baseball. That is me, the little kid on the left. I was 12 years old. That is my best friend, Pete Wilson. At that time in our lives, our days consisted of going to school, being around our friends, and playing baseball. That was when I loved baseball.
So, what do you want, Miss William Cup? I don't know. Make me an offer. How about my Louis Aparicio and 2 Joe Torre? Ha! Scream on! I've already got Louis Aparicio. And nobody wants stupid Joe Torre. Hey, he's having a pretty good year. You know, he might even make All-Stars this year. And then he'd be begging me for just 1 Joe Torre. All-Stars? That's a joke. What's he hit, like 250 or something? No. 286. I'm telling you, he's gonna make All-Stars this year. He'd be attached to my bicycle spokes if I had his car. Alright, let me see what else I got. Hey, you know All-Stars for Little League is coming up in something like a week or 2? Yeah, they're gonna announce who's on it next Saturday. Next Saturday? How'd you know that? Mystical White Shadow knows all. Nah, man, I've been keeping tabs on it since the season started. Heck, since last year's All-Stars ended. I should have been on that team. The only 11-year-old on the team was Bobby French. Bobby's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not complaining about Bobby making it, but I should have been on the team that had a David Garza or Jimbo Jones. Yeah, heck, you had more stolen bases than anybody You know, if you make it to state, you get new uniforms. The name of the state on the front. And then if you beat all the other teams, you get to go to Williamsport, PA. Williamsport, PA? What's in Williamsport, PA? The Holy Grail. It's the home base for Little League Baseball all over the world. You beat all the other teams in the country, you go to Williamsport, play like some team from Japan and China or something. Whoa! Then what? Then that's it. You're the kings of the world! Of course, unless the Martians go to team. Man, that would be so cool. Hey, how did you go watch them play last year? They didn't play here, and I know your mom didn't take you. You got that right. She won't even take me out on games. She hates baseball. No, man, I give her an always do. I caught her up with some of the other parents. You know they don't want to get a sweet, honest, and trustworthy kid like me to ride. But boy, do you got them all fooled. Hey, man, can I ask you something? No, you cannot have my Brooks Robinson or that crappy, old, beat-up Willie Mays for trying to pawn off on me. No, that wasn't it. Although I still think you're crazy. That Willie Mays is going to be worth something one day. No, I was wondering. I mean, I wanted to ask you. Whatever happened to your dad, man? Did he die or something? No, man, he's not dead. He lives an hour away with his new wife and her kids. My mom and him got divorced when I was 6. I barely remember it. He said they fight all the time. He used to fight all the time. And then one day, Dad moved away. Said it was because he couldn't afford the child support. And then last year, he came to school during recess. I barely recognized him at first. But it was cool. He gave me a pack of baseball cards that had Catfish Hunter in it. Catfish Hunter? Far out. Yeah, anyways, he picks me up once a month and we go to his house for the weekend. That sounds pretty neat. Do you guys play ball or catch or anything? Nah, man, we did the first couple of times. He was all, keep your glove down, and stand like this when you throw. Anyway, he'd make me nervous, and I find out playing like crap. He usually watches games on TV, and I go out with my stepbrother Larry to see if we can find any kids to play with. You got a stepbrother? Is he cool? He's okay. He's a year or two younger than me, so he's kind of a pain. But we get along all right. Right on. Hey, how about this? I'll give you my Pete Rose and Rod Cruz for you, Willie McCovey. But you gotta throw in someone else with it. I don't know, man. Willie McCovey hits home runs. Rose and Cruz just get base hits. You gotta hit home runs to be in the Hall of Fame. Willie McCovey will be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know about Rose and Carew. Pete Rose will be in the Hall of Fame. You can bet on that. Yeah, but I still don't know about giving you McCovey and someone else for Rose and Carew. How about I throw in a checklist? Fine. Rose and Carew straight up from McCovey. Here's your stupid checklist. Okay, deal. Man, I must really like you to make a trade like that. Ha! Too late, no do-overs. Hey, so, who's coaching the All-Stars this year anyway? Coach from Canada. He coached the Pirates and his team won the league, so he gets to coach All-Stars. Man, he seems pretty mean. Did you see the way he screamed at all his players last year? Yeah, I know. He was like, Sergeant Carter, I'm going for Kyle. Oh, I'll go! Run, go, slide, give me 20! Seems like a jerk. Yeah, the only reason he won was because he had Bobby French on the team. He's about the best pitcher ever. And plus, he hit about 100 homers. And he has Ricky Mercer, who's a pretty good pitcher, too. Yeah, those two will both make All-Stars. Who else do you think? Well, I figured Billy Buchanan will make it. Billy Buchanan? He stinks. Yeah, but his dad's the head coach. Anyone's dad who helps coach will be on the team. That's how it was last year. That doesn't seem very fair. It's not, but whoever said life was fair. Do you think we'll make it? Sure, we're shoo-ins. We both had great years. How could we not? Come on, let's go do something. Okay, what do you want to do? Tommy Davis said him and some of the other guys are going to go ride bikes in the sand desert in the gullies. Want to go? Louise, Captain America, kiss Mark Ellis! Oh!
Man, those were the days. No job, no responsibilities. Just a never-ending search for the next adventure. Hanging out with our friends, watching cartoons, reading comic books, trading baseball cards. You know, I would be a rich man today if I still had my comic book collection and my baseball card collection. No, my mom threw those away when I got older. I didn't even realize they were missing. Like a lot of other things that they say about childhood memories, soon turn into childhood trash when you're a teenager. You don't even know they're missing. So they're gone. But on Friday, I got a call from Coach Buchanan, and he said that I had been selected to try out for the All-Stars. And I needed to be at the field Saturday morning, 9 a.m., bring my glove, and be ready to show him what a good ball player I was. I talked to Pete. He'd gotten a call from Coach Buchanan, too. This is going to be the start of my big baseball adventure. Pete and all the guys are going to be there, and we were going to make an awesome team. But life rarely goes the way we had it planned. And like I told Pete, whoever said life was fair.
Come to this February, we're playing baseball. Come to this February, we're playing baseball. Come to this February, we're playing baseball. Ba, 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 ba. One left in there, and usually it's me. I stand there waiting. On my chest,
All right, gentlemen, move it! Hustle, hustle, hustle! Everyone in the dugout now! Move it, move it! Hustle, hustle, hustle! That's good. I can see that. Little hustle, little hop. Now then, most of you know me, but for those of you who don't, my name is Coach Buchanan. I'm the coach of this year's All-Star team. Those two gentlemen over there are Coach Rourke, whose team came in second behind my team this year, and Coach Blanchfield, who has been my assistant coach for a number of years now. Together we are the coaches of, look at me. Together we are the coaches of this team. You must understand this. This is a team that will be built on discipline and respect. Whenever you address any of us coaches, you will say, yes, look at me. You will say, yes, Coach, sir. Do you understand me?
Yes, Coach, sir.
What was that? I cannot hear you.
Yes, Coach, sir.
Better. Respect. I expect respect. I accept only respect. I reject disrespect. I see it as a defect of one's intellect. If I detect that you neglect respect, then you may expect that I will give you heck.
May I interject?
What is it, White?
That's all I got, sir.
Now then, last year's team made it all the way to the state championship game. That was quite an accomplishment. We are very proud of them. However, look at me. Our expectations for this year's team are somewhat higher. We have the pitching, we have the bats, and we have the gloves. To me, anything less than a trip to Williamsport is a failure, and I do not accept failure. Now, we have 2 weeks to turn you into a team that can win. These are going to be the most grueling 2 weeks of your lives. You will run so many laps around the outfield that your tongues will drag in the infield dirt. You will see curveballs in your sleep. We coaches are going to give you a wealth of information. You will know when we are done with you how to drop down and lay a sacrifice bunt, how to turn two and successfully execute a rundown. We will give this information to you for free. Only thing we ask, no, ain't that. Look at me. Demand is that you pay attention. You must remember everything I tell you, forget nothing. Do you understand me?
Yes, Coach, sir.
What was that?
Yes, Coach, sir.
Better. Now, are there any questions?
Yes, Coach, sir.
What is it, White?
Could you repeat the second thing you said back at the beginning? I got everything with that.
Yes, Mr. White. What I said was for you to drop and give me 20. Let's go, White. Hey, hey, hey. No, Mr. White. This is the All-Star team, and we do All-Star push-ups. That. Now then, I need ball players on this team, not comedians. If I want to see a comedian, I will watch Laugh In. Now, for those of you who want to be ball players, go to the following positions. Jeff Mullins, first base. Warner Benson, second base. JJ, third. Bobby, short. Chandler Thompson, center. Jerry Rory, right. Jimmy Blanchfield, left. Steve Pittman, bullpen. Ricky Mercer, batter's box. Billy Buchanan, Pete Wilson on deck. Mr. White, when you have finished your push-ups, you may join them. All right, gentlemen, this is where it begins. Show me some hustle, show me some heart, and let me hear some batter chatter.
Auntie. Batter chatter? I hate batter chatter. It's stupid. It's not stupid, it works. That's why my dad makes us do it. It does not work. Does too. If it works, how come you don't see the pros doing it? You don't see Harmon Killebrew standing in the outfield going, hey, batter, 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 swing, batter, batter. Do you? That's because those guys are pros. It doesn't work on them. It only works on little kids. I hate to tell you this, Billy, but that is the stupidest thing I've heard so far this week. It is not. It works. I've seen it work. When the batter comes up and you say swing, he has to swing. Works all the time. What? No, seriously. Batter does whatever he tells to. It's like, batter, sort of. So let me get this straight. Whatever you tell the batter to do, he has to do it. Well, first you have to say, hey, batter, batter, then whatever you tell him to, he has to do. All right. So, if you were up at bat, and I was to say, hey, batter, 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 fuck, batter, batter, you'd have to do it. Yes. It only works when you say, swing. You know, that would be good, if it was a bad pitch. But what if it's a good pitch? What if the pitcher throws one right down the center? Wouldn't it be better if the batter didn't swing and the umpire calls it a strike? What about that? What if somebody throws a perfect pitch and he takes one out of the park? You don't say swing if it's a good pitch. How would you know ahead of time if it's going to be a good pitch or not? And plus, you say swing at every single pitch. I've seen you. And normal people don't say swing at every pitch. Stop it. Both of you stop it. You're driving me stupid. Crazy. What? We're driving you crazy. Yeah, you were already stupid. Yeah.
Billy Buchanan, up to bat. Bob French on deck. Ricky Mercer, short.
Oh yeah? Well, you guys better be back, chatter, because my dad said to. And he's the coach. You better do what he says. You want to be on this team.
Billy, I said get up to bat. Don't make me tell you twice, son.
Better up, Billy. He's such a moron. Please, moron. Look at that. He's like the worst player here. I can't believe he's even here. You think he'll make the team? His dad's the head coach. What do you think? Hey, man, I think your dad wants you. Hey, Bobby, how's it going?
It's going. How's it going with you, speaking, fellas? Gonna set the record for stolen bases this year?
Bob, please. I was flying when I came out of my mom. So, what'd he say? Keep my back shoulder up when I'm batting. Like I didn't already know that. He's just trying to help. Yeah, I know. It's so annoying. Yeah, I love your dad, but people drive me insane. Oh, hey, Bobby. How's it going?
Not too bad. How's it going with you guys?
Pretty good. Hey, so what do you think? This is the All-Stars. How good are we going to be?
I don't know. It's hard to say. We could be good. Heck, we could be really good, but you just never know.
What do you mean? I think we'll have an awesome team.
I mean, you never know. If you go stick with the best players we got, we should be awesome. But you never know what the coaches might do. Whenever adults get involved, things can get weird. I'm just hoping I make the team.
Are you kidding? You're the best pitcher we've got. Yeah, what about us? Yeah.
I guess you guys will make it. I figure I will too, but like I said, you never know with adults.
Charlie White, get in the batter's box.
Well, I guess it's my turn to show 'em what I got. Wish me luck, fellas. Swing, bada, bada!
All right, everybody in the dugout, move it, hustle, hustle, hustle. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hustle, hustle, hustle. I like that. A little hustle, a little heart. Now, we worked you folks, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. We worked you pretty hard today, and I like what I Thompson, Ricky Mercer, Bobby, you guys look good on the mound today. We're going to be strong in our pitching. Jerry Rourke, Jimmy Blanchfield, you all showed a lot of heart and hustle. And we will be a team that is built on heart and hustle. The rest of you could learn from those two. Why, if I had 10 like the two of them, that would make one heck of a team.
That means 20 players. Isn't 20 players too many?
I know how many players are on a team. Don't you think I know that? Now shut up when I'm talking. Now then, we don't yet know how many players we are going to carry on this team. Look at me. Look at me. It is possible, in fact probable, that some of you will be designated as alternates. Don't yet know how many, but we will decide after tomorrow's tryouts. So what I need you to do is to go home, get a good night's sleep, come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. prepared to impress. You must do your best to show me how much you want it. Now then, time for you to go home. Now, make like a banana and split. Make like Pablo and cruise. Make like a tree and leave.
Oh my God. So I can peck around with you and your folks tomorrow? Oh yeah. You know my mom loves you. You know, man, one day your mouth is going to get you into serious trouble. I'm sorry, my good man. I don't know what you're talking about. Christ! I almost peed my pants. Isn't 20 too many players, Coach? It is, isn't it? Am I wrong? Am I? I know I'm mad.
Yeah, that was me. Always running my mouth when I shouldn't have. I don't call it a character defect. I thought I was being funny. So I left that day, and I was feeling pretty good about life. I had hit really well, and I had fielded even better. And I was going to do what the coach said. I was going to go home, get plenty of rest, and be ready to impress him. I even told myself I would keep my big mouth shut and not make any smart remarks, even if it killed me. But I didn't know I was going to be thrown a curveball by an unexpected visitor.
It has come to my attention that some of you do not think that doing batter chatter is such a good idea. Let me make this perfectly clear. If you want to be on this team, you will do batter chatter. Baseball is a team game. Batter chatter shows teamwork. When we all chatter together, it intimidates the other team. Batter chatter is how we show them that we are a team.
Doesn't the fact that we're all wearing identical uniforms do the same thing?
Yes, it does, Mr. White. So does batter chatter. Now, I have 2 weeks to turn you into a team that can win the state championships. I will use any means at my disposal to do just that. Batter chatter is just one of those methods. Secondly, whenever a coach, look at me, whenever a coach tells you to do something, you do it instantly, no questions asked. If I tell you to do batter chatter, you will do batter chatter. If Coach Blanchfield tells you to stand on your head and sing the alphabet backwards, you will do it instantly. You must trust what we coaches tell you to do and do it without hesitation. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
That's better. Now then, today is your last chance to impress me. We have a lot of talent here, and all of you deserve to be a part of this team. However, we coaches have discussed it, and we are going to designate 3 of you as alternates. Now, you may not think that that's fair, but get over it. Life is not fair. We will decide on the alternate. Look at me. We will decide on the alternates during today's tryout and announce them at the end of the day. Now then, gentlemen, you have to impress us. But I need first go to where you were at the beginning of yesterday's practice. Show me you were paying attention. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Move it, move it, move it. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
So, Charlie, thought you were gonna lay off the smart alecky comment. I couldn't help myself. You know what I think about that attack. Yeah, well, for what it's worth, I'm with you. It is stupid. But if it's what the coach wants, then I'll do it. And no more smart alecky comment. For today, I'll try and nail down a starting position. What do you think you'll get? I figure I'll either start at second or third, or maybe even short, depending on who's pitching. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll play first. I played a little bit of that towards the end of last season, and I don't think anyone else here plays first. I think you're right. I don't think anyone here plays first. Heck, I'll be happy if I'm in the outfield. I just want to play. The way you handle the hard to find a spot for you somewhere. Hey man, I think your guy has some more helpful hits for you. Woohoo! Hey man, swing. Hey man, swing. Hey, swing. Yeah. So, let me tell you this time, keep your eye on the ball, keep my front elbow tucked. Hey man, there's this guy over there, the one by my dad, he said he needs to talk to you. Who is that? It's my dad. Hey dad,
Hey son, how's it going?
it's good.
Just good. Aren't you excited to see the All-Stars?
Yeah, I guess. What are you doing here?
I had to be a client downtown. Your mom mentioned you were down here trying out for the All-Stars. Got about an hour to go. I figured what could be better than to come down here and support my son during tryouts.
What could be better?
Anyway, like I said, I don't have long. Let me see your batting stance.
Dad, my batting stance.
Come on, Charlie. Let me see. I want to help, all right? Okay, not bad. Keep your chin tucked in by your shoulder. It's going to help you see the ball. Choke up on the back.
Dad, my batting stance is just fine the way it is.
Charlie, this is the All-Stars. This is the best of the best. No room here for second best. Let me see your fielding stance.
Dad,
Charlie, get in the ready position. Come on, knees bent. Go up, down.
Charlie White, up to bat.
Dad, I gotta go.
All right, remember everything we worked on.
We didn't work on anything.
Hurry up, White. Let's go, let's go. Now, let's see if you can hit any better than you can tell jokes.
Come on, Charlie, remember step into the pit. Make it proud, son. Come on, Charlie, see the ball. Hit the ball.
The idea is to hit the ball, Mr. White.
Foul ball!
Mr. White, I need you to keep it in fair territory. All that was one long strike. Congratulations, Mr. White. You just struck out in batting practice. Again, Mr. White.
Come on, Charlie, buckle down. Focus.
We're making progress, White. That one made it almost all the way to the pitcher. Forward, Mr. White. You have to hit the ball forward. Backwards does us no good.
Come on, Charlie, keep your eye on the ball.
Ah, God, I stink.
You'll get no argument from me, Mr. White. This is the fly ball drill, ladies. I know all of you are used to playing in the infield, but for this tournament, some of you will have to play in the outfield, and I need to learn who can catch a fly ball. Now, the object is to call the ball, catch the ball, throw it to where I tell you. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Yes, sir.
That's better. All right, Mr. Mullins, starting off, second base.
I got
Very good, Mr. Mullins. Mr. Benson, third base.
it. I got it.
Very nice, Mr. Benson, but make sure you keep those throws up. Mr. White, home plate.
I got it.
Mr. White, do not yell, I got it, unless you can actually catch the ball. Could you catch that ball, Mr. White?
No, you didn't. It wasn't hit far enough.
should have been the second baseman's ball. I don't want you calling for it unless it is yours. Now, again, Mr. White.
Come on, Charlie, glove up. Get under it, block the sun.
Catch the ball, Mr. White. We have to get those outs. We cannot afford to give up routine outs to good teams. Mr. White, you are out of there. Mr. Pittman, you are up. All right, Mr. White, let's see if you can turn two.
Come on, Charlie, let's get it back right here, all right? I'm on the ball.
Pay attention, Mr. White. That was a routine grounder. Again, let's turn two. Very nice, Mr. White. You just threw a perfect strike to the right fielder. Would you please explain to me exactly who you thought the right fielder was going to get out?
Sorry, Coach. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't, White. Catch the ball. Catch the ball. All right, then. Let's see if you can even get one this time. So get one.
Stay in front of it, Charlie.
One, Mr. White. I said get one, not two. You have to pay attention. Everybody, listen up. Listen up. You have to pay attention to what I said. I do not have time to repeat myself. Now, everybody, come on in. You have 5 minutes to relax. I need to talk to the coaches, so you gather the equipment together. Relax.
So, what do you think? About what? About the team? I think I'm coach. That's what I think. What? What are you talking about? I'm talking about how I stunk. Oh, come on, man. You didn't think that bad. Come on, Pete. I was 3-day-old dead skunk, frozen dog, through a Mr. Burke from you. Well, I gotta admit, you didn't exactly play your best. But hey, at least you didn't make any more smart remarks. Oh yeah, well it's kind of hard to make a smart remark when you're as busy as I was looking stupid. So what happened? I don't know, my dad showed up. I got nervous, I choked. All of a sudden I stunk. Where's he at now? I don't know, he said he had some meeting to go to. But I think he got super embarrassed. I know I was. I mean, today I made Billy Buchanan look like Mickey Mantle. Charlie, look at this. I don't care how bad you play, you could never, ever make Billy look like Mickey Mantle.
All right, take a seat, gentlemen. Take a seat. Now then, we have 2 weeks to whip you into a team that can win in Williamsport. We coaches have discussed it, and we believe that you are a team that reflects who we are. A team of hustle, a team of heart, a team of class, and a team of discipline. We believe that you are up to the challenge. Now, what I need you to do is take a hard lap around the field. Let's go, let's go. All except for Steve Pittman, Marlon Benson, Charlie White. You three stay here. Rescue, followed by the French. Let's go. Up, up, up. Now, gentlemen, I'm sorry to have to tell you that we coaches have decided to designate you three as alternates. That means you will not be allowed to dress with the team or travel with the team. You will, however, be allowed to practice with the team. And I encourage you to do that. For in the event that a team member is injured or otherwise cannot participate, then you will have the opportunity to fill in for them. Don't think it can't happen. Anything can happen. Anything is possible. So keep your hopes up. Now then, if you are interested in continuing to practice with this team, be here at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Good luck to you, gentlemen.
That bites. Yeah, bites a big one. You know what really stinks? Is that Jimmy Blanchfield, Jared Mark, and Billy Buchanan all made a team. I'm better than all three of those losers. I know, it's just because their dads are the coaches. It isn't right. It isn't fair. Whoever said life is fair? It isn't. It's a great big pile of crap is what it is. Heck with this. I'm out of here. I'm going down to the roast in Big Oak Creek. See
Those guys were ticked off. They had every right to be. They were way better than those coaches' sons, and they knew it. They had shown it on the field, and they were still told they weren't good enough. The fact is, the three of us were way better than those kids. But, unlike Steve and Wally, I knew that I had gotten what I had earned and deserved. No, it didn't make me happy. Being on the All-Star team, that was my dream. As my heart was sinking in my chest, as the realization hit home that I wasn't going to be an All-Star, I realized that my big mouth and one supremely crappy tryout had been my undoing. And I think I realized because it was my own fault, I decided right then and there that I wasn't going to give up on my dream. Not just yet. I mean, I was still kind of on the team. I was an alternate. And like the coach had said, if somebody gets hurt, then the alternate takes his place. And if Steve and Wally don't come back and somebody gets hurt, then they have to let me play at least a little bit. And then I'll have my chance. I'll get that winning run in the big game, and they'll see that having me on the team was a good idea. Oh, that tryout was just a bad day. Everybody has bad days. But I wasn't going to let this bad day ruin my dream. No, not without a fight. I was going to go to every practice. I was going to show those coaches that I had what it takes. And I'm not a quitter. Because if I have one chance in 1,000 to be an all-star, I was going to take it. And like the coach had said, anything is possible if you don't give up hope and you keep on trying. Well, at least it sounded good when he said it.
How long you been here? About an hour. Getting pretty good at that thing. I think it really helps my hand-eye coordination. I think it's really improved my fielding. Yeah, well, something sure has. Man, you've been on fire this last week. You've been hitting the crap out of the ball. You've been like Brooks Robinson at third. Brooks Robinson. I love that guy. He's my idol. Yeah, well, if he'd seen you this last week, you'd be his idol. I mean, that one catch you made at third was the most incredible catch I've ever seen. I don't know what's gotten into you all of a sudden, but whatever you're eating, I want some. I guess I have been playing pretty good. Pretty good? You've been the best player on the team this last week. Yeah, well, that's the problem. I'm still not on the team. Well, you're the best player on the field. Everybody's saying so. Yeah, everybody except one person, Coach Buchanan. He acts like I'm not even there. Yeah, I noticed that too. Shut up, boy.
Play ball.
Let me try that.
And you've got no coordination. Wasn't the ball with the cattle?
I know. More than twice in a row. I know that.
Yeah, Pal's fault. And how do you tie your shoes?
I see you try, wise guy.
All right, gentlemen. You have 5 minutes to relax. I need to talk to Terrence. But be ready when I get back.
Man, Bobby, you're pretty good at that.
I figured you would be. Hey, did you guys hear about the new thing they're going to do in Major League Baseball? It's called a designated hitter.
What's that? You mean like a pitcher?
No, man. It's called a designated hitter. And they're going to start it next year. Instead of the pitcher batting, there's going to be another guy who bats for him. You mean like a pinch hitter? Sort of, except for the guy batting will be in batting order full time. And he doesn't have to come out of the game, like if he is a pinch hitter.
What? That's stupid.
Yeah, what's your My dad told me about it, and he read it from the paper. Plus, they're only going to do it in the American League, not the National League.
No way.
back out most of the time. This way, you've got another guy who can hit the lineup. That'll make the game more exciting.
Some of the pitchers forget Dave McNally with the Orioles had something like 7 home runs this season.
Yeah, but these are the few pitches you can hit. Most of them just don't want the bats the first few pitches they see.
Why is that?
Why what?
Why is it that most of your major league pitchers are such crappy hitters? I mean, you look at any little league team in the world, and most of your pitchers are your best hitters. So what happens between now and then that makes a guy who is such a great hitter become so pathetic by the time he gets into the major leagues?
Good question.
I think it's because the pitchers and the pros all know each other better than they know the batters. So it's easier for them to strike each other out. Heck, they probably strike each other out on purpose just to make the other look better.
Billy, try not to talk. Your brain can't take the strain.
What? I might be right.
I think because the batters and pros are so good, that in order to be a good pitcher, you have to practice pitching all the time. They don't have time to practice hitting.
That makes more sense.
Besides, you can't say that every pitcher in Little League Baseball is a good hitter. I mean, look at Jimmy Blanchfield.
Hey, that's not funny. I think that... Stop laughing, all of you. Come on, Jimmy. You're the worst hitter on the team.
I am not.
Jimmy, have had his offer.
That's not true.
I didn't know any of you.
You couldn't hit the earth if you jumped out of a plane.
Well, at least he's on the team.
I guess it doesn't show being good at baseball isn't only with this team.
All right, everybody on the knee in front of me in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good, very good. Now then, we have 2 more practices before this becomes real. We have worked you hard and you have come a long way. But I need you to buckle down so we will build a well-oiled machine when we take the field on Saturday. Remember, when you take the field on Saturday, you represent not only yourselves, you represent us coaches. You represent your parents, you represent this team, you represent this league, and you represent your community. And you will represent them well. You will represent them by playing with heart and playing with hustle, playing with dignity and playing with class. Now then, for today's practice, we are going to scrimmage. That means live pitching against teams of 3 batting against a full infield and outfield. Coach Blanchfield will call balls and strikes. Coach Rourke will up the bases. Now, this is where it goes, gentlemen. This is where it goes. Now, I need everybody to take a hard lap around the field. Let's go, let's go. Last one back, we'll bat last. Let's go. All right, Jimmy, keep your eye on the ball. Show him that bat. Strike! Nice cut, Jimmy. Good pitching there, Mr. French. Charlie White, up to bat. Show him some heat, Mr. French. Let's go, White. Let's go. Mr. White, get over here. Everybody, listen up. We will have no hot dogs on this team. If you hit the ball, you run, period. You do not stare at the ball. You do not rub it in the other team's face. I told everyone here that we would be a team of class. What you did was unacceptable. Do you understand me?
Coach, I wasn't trying to rub it in anyone's faces. Just that's the farthest I've ever...
Sit down, White. Billy Buchanan, up to bat. Run, Billy! Run, run! Go 2, Billy! Go 2! Slide, slide!
Oh, my leg!
I'm coming, son! Oh, my Lord!
I heard some traffic. There it was, the miracle that I had been waiting for. Now, the truth is that Billy was probably the worst slider in the entire league. Watching him slide was like looking at Wide World of Sports. Remember Agony of Defeat when the guy went rolling off the ski ramp? I'm really surprised Billy didn't break anything long before. So, that evening, the word was out in the neighborhood that Billy had broken his ankle, and he was going to be in a cast for 6 weeks. Pete and I talked, and we figured that they'd have to put me on the team because I was the only alternate that was left. Pete was even saying I'd probably have to wear Billy's uniform, which was about 2 sizes too big. That was fine. I didn't even care that it had his name on the uniform because my long shot had come in. The next day, going to practice, Pete and his mom, they talked all the way to the field. I didn't hear a word they said because I was floating on air. I was going to be an all-star.
Alright, everybody. Coach Buchanan's not going to be here today, so listen to me. Now, I don't know if all of you have heard, but for those of you who haven't, Billy suffered a severe break of his right ankle bone. Looks like he'll be in the cast for at least 6 to 8 weeks. I saw him earlier. Poor boy was in one team. I highly recommend that if you get the chance, you swing by later and let him know that we're all pulling for him. See, he was your teammate. Now, since Coach Buchanan's not here today, we won't be practicing. What we will be doing is getting uniforms. And you won't even need to fight over them because we've had your names put on the back of them. We'll also be handing out schedules. You better give these to your parents because if you're late, you will not start. And if you're too late, you may not even play. So be there on time. Now our game will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock against Edgewood. And it'll be here. That's right, not only do we have the best team in the league, but we also have the best field in the league. So no excuses, guys. We're not going to let them come to our field and beat us, are we?
No, sir. Hey guys, before we go over to Coach's car and hand out the schedules and uniforms, we need to talk to you about something. We, the coaches, met with Coach Buchanan and come to a decision regarding the roster. And as you guys know, Billy Buchanan broke his ankle. Pretty much will be unavailable to play the entire tournament. Even if he went to Williamsport, he's going to be unavailable to play. And being on the team meant the world to Billy. Billy was a team leader. He led by example, his hustle, his determination, his grit. And, we thought about this, and we don't want to lose Billy. And we're not going to lose Billy. And we discussed this with Little League headquarters. He's not going to play, he's not going to bat. But he is going to be in the dugout, rooting you guys on. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and make you guys look like all-stars.
Give me uniforms, boys. Hustle!
Hustle up!
Come on!
I sat there for a long time, letting that awful truth sink in. What the coach had said was they're keeping Billy on the team. He didn't say, but what I heard loud and clear, they're keeping me off the team. Now, there wasn't going to be a uniform in that box for me with my name in it. As I sat there, a million emotions went rolling through my stomach like a whirlpool. One after another and another and another and repeating. Embarrassment, disbelief, anger, denial, rage. And no matter how many times I thought about it, it always came back to the same thing. It wasn't fair. I'd done everything they asked. I jumped through every hoop. I played by the rules. Their rules. coach didn't have to give me that big speech on, yeah, if somebody gets hurt, that the alternate will take his place. No. He could have told me up front that you're an alternate and you're done. I would have walked off with Stephen Wally. They had fun for 2 weeks. Me? I ran laps. I did calisthenics. I busted my butt in practice. I listened to the coach and I took a shot. Granted, yeah, it was a long shot. If I did good, I had a chance. And it's not like I stunk it up in practice either. I mean, other than the day my dad was there, I did pretty good. But, just like when they said I was an alternate, I knew I had gotten what I had earned. I knew in my heart that I had earned a spot on that team. Just couldn't figure out why they wouldn't give it to me. And the worst part was going from such a high to such a low. It was like having all of the air sucked out of your lungs. I don't think I've ever been that depressed before or since that day.
Hey, Charlie, you need a ride home? Are you sure, man? All right, I'll call you later.
I walked home that night. It's only a half a mile. That was the longest walk of my life. And all the way home, I kept replaying everything in my mind thinking, no, this is all a mistake. What the coach had meant to say was that Billy and I, we were both going to be on the team. Or when I got home, my mom would say, hey, your coach called and he wants you to call him back because you're going to be on the team. No. I was fooling myself. When I got home, nothing was ever any different than it ever was. It was almost surrealistic because I was watching my family members moving around like they always did, and nobody noticed that my dream and my life had been smashed flat. I wasn't really hungry, so I just picked at dinner and went upstairs. My mom asked me, she said, hey, are you all right? And I lied to her. I couldn't tell her what had happened. I couldn't tell her the truth. As I lay in bed, for the first time since I was 8 years old, I wrecked my bike. I cried. I cried and nobody came upstairs to tell me it was going to be there. I cried until I fell asleep. From that day forward, and for the rest of my life, I never played organized baseball again.